since, of course, Sheik already had a tough time trying to KO opponents, but now it's way more apparent with the loss of the down throw confirms.
Absolutely. And a lot of knockback growth lost on moves, stuff like that. Now he's going to be able to juggle ReDux here. I keep wanting to call him AKA. He's going to want to try to juggle him here, and he's heavy enough that he can make it happen. So, yeah, already a couple fairs coming in, get the up tilts going, almost finishing with that up air.
Jeez, I thought Void was already trying to set up for another compilation video.
Yeah, he almost did get it there. AKA ReDux managed to get out of it with his up B, which is a super safe option for getting back on. Your sword flies around right there at the ledge, so if anyone's trying to ledge camp you a little bit, they're going to have to respect that.
Interesting thing about Zero's playstyle too, Void's playstyle in comparison to Zero. Notice how Void is just going in there with Sheik. You know, after the nerf of the needles, you can't really just stay full screen away from your opponent and toss needles. Instead, you're gonna have to switch it up. And right now, he looks way more comfortable actually just playing mid-range, right?
Yeah.
Mixing it up between mid and close.
And I kind of like, so he charged needles there, and then he waited for ReDux to approach before he threw him to know that he's going to be within range. Well, I noticed a lot of them exactly doing that, saving their needles and using it in the air, coming down with it, and using it to set up combos that way, rather than just throwing them on stage for damage.
And right now, the way Void is playing, you can tell he's just trying to, oh, wow, up throw, up air actually, off of the back throw. So he got the DI mix up and punished accordingly.
Yep. And Neil's there to try to continue it, not quite getting it, but going back again with the up throw into the tilts. And I like that. So instead of trying to wait there and maybe get him on bouncing fish as he gets up, he actually goes off stage, waiting for ReDux to come back on stage to try to get him on the bouncing fish going the other way.
These punishes right now from Void are quite scary, man. He's just
absolutely
straight up rushing down ReDux.
And ReDux here looking for a grab to try to get something started here now. Void is obviously kill percentage. Well, not quite for that fair.
Try to see if he can get a trump into a dare, possibly.
No, but he did manage to give him the down tilt, but good dodge there from Dux. Managed to avoid that bouncing fish. That would have probably been the end. So he's going for the up throw again there, into the up air. Not going to be quite enough this time. He's got a side B charge. Oh, and the needle's going to intercept this, where he is going to have to come back with the up B and almost get him with that grenade. So he's got the full sentence there, and that F smash there to just finish it off. That's the first time I've seen a Sheik just cover every single approach that you're going to have coming back on stage. That was some really cool stuff.
I really enjoyed seeing the jab forward smash finisher. It's something that I don't see too many Sheiks go for. You could also mix it up with jab, 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 or jab, jab into grab, jab, jab, down tilt. Many different options that Sheik has. Void, he actually put together this Google Doc that has a lot of information as to how to play Sheik appropriately. Okay. He compiled a lot of information from all of his research and shared it with a lot of other people.
That's awesome.
But now he has to update it. Yeah. But it's totally fine. He's having a good time. It makes the game fresh and new for him, and he welcomes the challenge.
Yeah. Now ReDux here choosing not to switch. Back when Customs were on, he had a few characters, a Wario, and stuff like that. He's done a little bit of play with some other Fire Emblem characters, but I imagine he's going to run through the whole gamut with Ike today.
And you know, that's totally fine. Ike definitely has a lot of great confirmations off of grab. Ike doesn't really have a tough time getting a KO, as long as the opponent doesn't keep him out, you know?
Yeah, and that's, I'm sure, what he's looking for here, because if he can get Void here up to about 80–90%, if he can get him to slip one time, he'll be managed to secure a KO, and the earlier he can get it, the better it's going to be for him. Well, he's still fishing for a grab here, and Void is not really allowing it. He managed to get one there.
Yep, landing in front of ReDux's face and going for that forward tilt definitely led to all of that damage, so Void's going to... Oh, wait, actually, no, it didn't lead to that damage for Void, because Void actually is benefiting.
Oh, but the up tilt there, managing to catch just the top of Void there, very nearly getting a kill off the top, and I don't know if Void was ready for that, because there wasn't much DI, if that even is DI-able. I imagine it's got to be, but that's set him up pretty quick.
Okay, Void with these tricks now.
Yep.
ReDux recognizing that this is not a true combo, so he just tries to double jump out.
Yep.
Which, now Void could retain that information though. If he knows that the opponent's going to double jump out, he could look for the double jump and then punish accordingly.
Yep. Because he doesn't have to wait, and he's going to be able to recover fast enough that even if ReDux does go for that double jump, he's going to be able to come back down and jump back up again for another up air. And especially if he can catch the dodge.
Oh, ReDux only going for that jab punish might have not been the best. would have been a smart punish because once, you know, Sheik gets those invincibility frames and then poofs off, that hitbox might just send ReDux all the way out. Not to get KO'd, but enough to get the damage and, you know, knock him off the stage and set up for an edge guard, but potentially.
Absolutely. And covering again, managed to get the grenade up, so Costume to come up and shield, which immediately led into that grab. So Void again covering all options spectacularly. But coming down with that meeting is going to be enough to secure the stock. And 98% here for ReDux, so obviously he does have to be careful. He doesn't get the kill, but if he can manage to tack on even 50, 60%, that rage is going to be enough to carry him into a stock here. And hopefully take it to a game 3 for him. Managed to get the second grab there into the follow-up, 30% here now. And okay, so instead of using the second jump there, he goes for the air dodge, which was a fantastic idea.
Okay,
so he is mixing it up there, and Void choosing just not to try to challenge with the oh my goodness.
Whoa, the Aether, great Aether, just cutting through that.
He went through both of them.
Did you just see that right there? So Void actually short hopping in front of his opponent, and then immediately when he went for the crouch, it looked like it sent him